Hey guys, welcome to oh gosh. A Skywars video. English is hard. Considering this is my first, I'm not gonna say another, because, yes. um, so the plan is we're just gonna be playing some Skywars, getting cyberbullied by nerds. Oh my gosh, I'm awful. Alright, fun stuff. This is gonna go awful. My ping is bad. My, peripherals are awful. Oh, I said awful twice in the same sentence. Crap. Son of a... Okay. Why am I so bad at this? Okay, at least I can speed bridge. That's a good sign. Are you serious? Give me stuff. Ah, yes, projectile protection. Best enchantment. Yeah, baby. Free kills. Oh, that's a guy with stuff. I need stuff. Stuff's pretty cool. Give me this. Don't attack me! No! No! Oh my gosh. Ah! Where's this idiot? Oh. Ah! No! Dang. Pain. We'll see, how this guy... So obviously I'm not gonna tell people, like, what grade I'm in, but I can imagine you understand that I'm not in elementary school. So, elementary school stories. Here we go. I can't think of any elementary school stories. I was kind of just a very boring... I am, let me correct myself there, a very boring person. I can't come up with any stories ever. Oh. Oh. If you knew me, in real life, you would know that I have very, very short hair. Like, I have two cowlicks. One of them in the back of my head, where it is for most guys, and then one in the front of my head. So it makes it so that I can't grow up my hair very far. Which is annoying, yes, but, you know, whatever, I've grown used to it. And so, I was just on the bus, riding home, minding my own business like the third grader I was. That is the wrong tool. And the bus driver kept doing that lame thing where they just scream at people for having their, feet in the aisle or something. It's like, okay, this is stupid, but whatever. And I was sitting there minding my own business. And, you know, being the little 9-year-old that I was, I decided, hey, I'm gonna be rebellious. And I'm going to put my foot out in the aisle because, why not? I couldn't get it through my little, again, like, 9-year-old brain at the time, that, hey, bus drivers can be annoying sometimes. Luckily, I think this is, like, the worst bus driver I've ever had. Oh my gosh. So she was probably, like, one of the strictest, drivers I've ever had. So, luckily, none of these experiences have happened too often. I wouldn't say. I'm awful. So, what happened was, she was calling out random kids on the bus. She's like, hey, kid in row... How many rows are there on my bus? It's like 16, I think? She's like, hey, kid in row 4, feet in the aisle, and then she'd say the first name of some random kid that, was constantly, you know, causing trouble, oh no. And I was not one of those kids. I was, like, a very well-kept to, well-kept to, I wouldn't say that that's the right word. Oh my gosh, I'm awful at this game. It would have been helpful if I had gapped. Anyways, she calls me. She's all blenders, haha, no personal information for you nerds. Get your feet out. Okay. And then this happened later on the bus drive, but instead of referring to me by my first name... Oh, crap. instead of calling me by my first name, she said young lady. I would assume it's slightly obvious. Oh my gosh, I just got obliterated by that guy. I would assume that it's slightly obvious that I'm a guy. I've got short as dang hair. I sounded like a guy. I don't know. She said, young lady, get your foot out of the aisle. I look back. There's like 2 kids in the back. Both, like, I swear, 5'7" or something. And they both looked like guys, again, right? So, I'm sitting here like, who is she talking to? And I look at her again, and I point to myself. I point to myself in like a questioning manner, like, me? Are you talking to me? She sits there and nods her head. I start walking off the bus, and she looks at me funny. As if she's just realized what's happened. I'm like, yeah. Not very... That did not come out nearly as funny as I thought it would in my head. But you know what? Amateur commentary. First video, you know what? Screw it. Another story I had was... So, you know, the whole point of school is for you to learn, right? They want you to learn. Oh, crap. That doesn't mean that always happens. In fact, it's kind of rare, actually. That's a guy, that's a guy. Okay. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, this teacher I had in 4th grade was really strict. And again, as I said just a second ago, because my mind is flashing back and forth because I'm dumb, this teacher would, like, constantly get mad at kids over the dumbest thing. Like, somebody brought Legos to school one time, and they threw a tire, like, not even the wheel in the tire. They threw one of those, like, little mini car tires, at her husband's car. And she was so mad, it was not even funny. Like, she went on a whole rant about how nobody has any, like, real, what's it called? Nobody has any real, not priorities, standards nowadays. I'm getting crushed. And so, I was like, okay, whatever. And then the next day I had, or not the next day, I'm dumb. A few weeks later, we were taking, like, this state test that everybody has to do. And yes, in elementary school, it was ridiculous. And I was doing this writing test for now. I got bored, and being the stupid little idiot baby that I was, I, made the mistake of pulling my book out mid-test. Not my textbook or anything. I think it was like Diary of a Wimpy Kid Long Haul or something. I don't even know. I don't know where any of these chests are. Oh, somebody's here. There's a dude. And so I pull it out. She sees it, obviously. She says the wrong name. Which, you know, whatever. I don't care. Oh, I got obliterated. She says the wrong name. I'm like, okay, I know she's talking to me. But instead of just acknowledging that I've been caught and putting it away and whatnot, my idiot self decides, hey, I'm just gonna slam the book up into the desk because I had it hidden under. I didn't get away with that, obviously. And then she legitimately said, you are not allowed to read in this class until after, fall break, I think it was. Yeah. And so... And I'm like, oh, huh? I don't know if that's allowed. There's a dude chasing me. Oh gosh, he's got stuff. Okay. I'm not very good at this game. And she sits there and she starts, going off, and she's all mad. She's like, you're not allowed to read in this class anymore. I'm sitting there freaked out because I get scared easily. I get emotional quickly. Shush. Nobody needs to know. So oh my gosh. Sorry. Concentration. Not that it matters. There's a dude. And so I'm like, okay, well that's weird. So I go and tell my mom. She's like, okay, whatever, we'll figure it out. She lifts the ban, obviously. And then she die. No, he's good at the game. Okay, no, he's not. Never mind. Lol. Oh, there's a dude. Get off the map. Okay, and so what am I? Okay. She was, I think, fired a couple, like, I think the next quarter she was fired. So that was kind of a happy ending. And then we had a substitute for 4 weeks straight, so, you know, fun. Can't really think of anything. Dude, I wish I was still good. When I was in elementary school, I used to play this game, like, all the time on our old computer. And I was, like, good. I would get, like, 3rd place in insane mode as, like, I was 9 or something. I was like, hey, I feel great at this game. Yeah, not anymore. I'm starting to doubt my... Oh my gosh, I play way too much Rocket League. Too much Rocket League, and I'm stuck playing Bedrock Edition because this isn't my personal computer, and I have to sit on a Switch, which is even worse. So, you know, fun. Get over here. He's got stuff! Die! Yes. Die, darn you! Yes! I'm doing well. I'm doing it, and I have nothing. I should probably put some armor on. No, I don't. I already had a helmet on. Pain. Anyways. Oh, gosh. No, not a voice crack. That's the worst possible timing. That's probably all my elementary school stories. Again, I was very boring. And I was a teacher's pet, as most people would say. You know, whatever. You get used to it. If it means I'm gonna... if it means I'm gonna make it into a good college, great, I'll take it. But, where the frick is this chest? I'm blind. I swear. I need to get my eyes checked. I'm wearing glasses, too. I don't understand how I failed that. Some dude's firing eggs at me. That's fun. Maybe.